everybody, it's Kyle. Heading home, not on a Monday, but on a Tuesday this time. Had a different vehicle with me yesterday, so I didn't have my microphone and all that stuff. So here we are. Let's see. Well, first things first, my comments last week, even though I didn't mention any names or anything like that, it got back around and I was confronted about it and talked to the person about it, and it went over like a fart in church, man. Definitely did not go over very well. So I would never suggest doing that, but I did it and I meant it. And even though I was told that that person was joking, it still didn't feel like it at the time. It still felt pretty shitty. So anyway, what's bugging me? What is bugging me? Well, I really can't think of a whole lot. I mean, there's another school shooting, or not school shooting, but another mass shooting that just happened over the weekend at a garlic festival in California. And I'll go ahead and talk about something that's bothering me. In addition to a group of people that we have right now that no matter what some person who's in charge of our country says, they will agree with it. Even no matter how absurd it is or how ridiculous it is, they'll try and explain it, try and give you a reason why that's probably the best approach, and all other kinds of assorted bullshit. Just like that, we have the people that will argue to their death over gun rights and the Second Amendment and what it means. Now, I'm all for the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. I've talked about it before. I have a shotgun that I was given. It's for home protection and stuff. I think Americans do deserve the right to bear arms, of course. But I don't know if you've seen it or not. This particular shooting was carried out by a gentleman who had bought an AK-47 style assault rifle legally in Nevada, I believe. Then he did illegally cross state lines with it into California, and of course carried out a shooting. So obviously he had a lot of issues. Apparently there were some white supremacist comments and thoughts spit out by him on Facebook, I believe, or other social networking before he went and did this. And I think it's also been heard that someone yelled out loud, "Why are you doing this?" And he yelled back, "Because I'm angry." Well, shit, man, I'm angry about things too. But, I'm not going to go to a garlic festival and open fire. He killed a 6-year-old, I think a 13-year-old, and then a 20-year-old. And then injured other people before police finally shot and killed him. There was a heavy police presence there, I believe, which is what ultimately ended it. But, I mean, this is a fucking garlic festival, people. This is a festival about a spice, that goes in dishes. I mean, this is bizarre. It's odd. And, there's zero doubt in my mind that anyone needs an assault rifle, especially ones that mimic the looks of AK-47s and behave as such, with extra rounds and clips and all that stuff that you can buy for these things that will allow you to shoot, even though they may still be semi-automatic, though you can go find instructions on how to convert them to automatic online. It's just, I guess my problem is this, and this is what I said to someone who wanted to kind of argue about it, is, well, what's your solution? I mean, my solution is, let's ban these assault rifles now. No more new ones sold. And let's figure out why it is people are doing this. Let's ban sales of these high capacity magazines and all that stuff, and let's figure out why people are purchasing these. Why are people purchasing these weapons that are basically designed to kill and kill fast? You know, to destroy quickly. That's what they're designed for. No other reason. They're not for hunting. They're not for anything else other than showing off to your boys going, woo, look at that. It looks just like an AK-47. And your boys go, wow, man, that's sweet. And then, you know, the other use for them is killing people quickly. A lot of people. Or hurting them anyway. So, we have to ban those, man. We have to stop selling those. We have to stop it now. And then let's figure out what we can do or why it is people are doing this. And then once we figure it out and we've tackled that problem, then we can talk about when is it that we change the ban on these or get rid of the ban or lift the ban or whatever, you know? But this is an immediate problem. People are dying immediately because these things are being sold. And the only solution in my eyes is to stop these things being sold and then move forward. The other side is not saying anything like that. The other side is not pushing for any legislation to ban people that have mental issues or ban people that are on the no-fly list. You know, they're not trying to do anything like that. They're trying to do nothing. All that happens is every so often we have one of these shootings and they send their thoughts and prayers to the victims and the families of the victims, and then we move on until we have another shooting. That's not good enough, man. We have to pass something now. We have to change something now. Right fucking now. Not later. Not next president. Not any of that shit. It has to change right now. We stop it. We figure out what's wrong. We try to fix that. And then we can resume selling your guns that you think look so cool. Okay? I mean, it's really that fucking simple. And I understand it's not the gun that kills, it's the person with the gun. I know all that, dude. I'm not an idiot. Okay? You really want to get to the root of the problem? All right. It's not the gun that kills people. It's the people that make these shitty guns that entice these crazy people to think that they can go out and kill people. You know? They're making those guns for a certain type of person. And there's a certain type of person out there in whose hands these guns are dangerous. But they're still selling them to those people. And they're still making those fucking guns. I don't get it, man. Don't give me the bullshit sending your thoughts and prayers garbage anymore. I don't want to hear any more about how guns don't kill people. People kill people. I know that, man. I'm trying to stop people from killing people. Really, about the only way to do it right now is to remove these guns. Someone goes in there with a shotgun and starts doing this, it's going to stop a lot faster. Someone goes in even with a pistol and starts doing this, it's going to stop a lot faster. Someone goes in there with any other type of gun except a semi-automatic or that's been converted to be automatic or one of these types of assault rifles, it's going to stop faster. Any other type of gun except that, it's going to be over quicker. There'll be less casualties. There'll be less injuries. You know, maybe we can even grab the motherfucker while they're still alive next time and figure out why they did this bullshit. I don't know, man. I'm really at my wit's end on this deal. And this has been going on so long. I remember I worked for this company before I even knew my wife. And I was married before, and I had gotten a divorce. I was going through a divorce, and I was working at another company. And I was up in Omaha at a training at their home office. And I remember sitting there and seeing that there was a shooting going on at that time. And that was, I'll be married 15 years this year. So that had to be 3-4 years before that. This has been going on so long now. It is insane. I mean, this is the 20th anniversary, I believe, of Columbine this year. Fuck. enough is enough, man. We have got to figure out what is causing this and how to stop it. It's not enough to say guns don't kill people, people kill people. It's not enough to say I have the right to bear arms. It's not enough to say any of that horse shit anymore. Something's got to be fucking done. All right. Okay, on to things that I'm into. Man, you know, there is a rapper that I'm into, some music that I'm into. I didn't even know about this guy, but my buddy Mikey had recommended this guy, suggested a song by him, and then I started listening to the whole album, and I love it. But his name is Fatlip. I know, it's quite a name. He was actually in the Faricide. I don't know if you remember that group, that rap group from back in the day. But anyway, even this album that he has is a few years old. It's not new. But man, it is incredible. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I've been jamming that lately and enjoying that. What else is going on? Well, I did buy Alita Battle Angel. I think I said something about that in 4K. I still have yet to watch it, but I did watch one of the documentaries on it. It's really interesting, too, about how they constructed, I think it's called Steel City. I can't remember. It doesn't really matter, but the city that the story takes place in. And it was really interesting. You know, Robert Rodriguez, it's funny because that guy, I remember being in film school, and one of our professor's sons was in film school, I believe, in Iowa City. And at that time, he had helped Robert Rodriguez edit Robert Rodriguez's first film, which is El Mariachi. I think he shot that for $7,000 or $10,000 or something. I know that he sold his own blood and plasma to get money to buy film to make the film. But yeah, I mean, he shot that thing, and then they were trying to get it edited and all that stuff, and he ended up selling it, and that's kind of how his career got started. And ever since then, if you really stop and think about him and everything that he's brought to the table, it's pretty amazing. I mean, he's really made a lot of films and a variety of films. My kids love the Spy Kids films, and they love Shark Boy and Lava Girl as well. In addition, I mean, you know, Sin City 1 and 2, you know, it's pretty amazing. Planet Terror, the piece that he worked on where with Quentin Tarantino, they did the Grindhouse films together. Man, he's just done a lot of stuff. So Alita Battle Angel, it's really amazing. I think it may be the first successful, you know, retelling of a manga / anime in live action. It's really good, man. It's a really good story. It's a really good, well-executed movie. It's well-paced. It's interesting. If you get a chance, check it out. I highly recommend it. And again, you know, kudos to Robert Rodriguez. I think he's a really talented guy, and I hope they make Alita 2. And I know he'll be making it because most of the set is built on his property at Troublemaker Studios. So, pretty cool. Yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn. Don't forget that one that he directed as well. All right. As a matter of fact, the bar in Alita Battle Angel where all the robots that are in there, the bounty hunters, the bar that they're in there is the same bar from Dusk Till Dawn that they've just kind of revamped a little bit to fit it in that. Kind of interesting little piece of trivia there. Okay, what else? You know, not a lot. I mean, we put season 3 of Broadchurch on hold just because, you know, we didn't want to rip through them too fast. And really, after the first 2 seasons, we were just really exhausted from it. It's an amazing show, and I'm looking forward to the 3rd season. Binging through that thing, those 8 episodes, it's just sitting there on Netflix waiting for us, and we will. We just wanted to put a little space in between the 2nd season and the 3rd season before we check it out. So, other than that, you know, I mean, there's not a lot out there that I'm really all that interested in. There's stuff I need to finish up watching, and there's actually a documentary series on Netflix about tacos. and various different types of tacos. It's all in Spanish, but it is amazing with subtitles. But it's an amazing documentary, and each episode they do different type of taco. The last one I watched was barbacoa, and how they make barbacoa is amazing. But yeah, that's really good. If you like tacos and you like Mexican cuisine, then you will love that show. I highly recommend watching that show. Other than that, not much. I really can't think of much else. I apologize. I got books I need to get back to, and got comics I still haven't finished, and yeah, it's just you get so busy. It's amazing. So what I will do is come back to you guys next week. I'm still working on getting those guys together and maybe trying to drink some Natterdays together, and just doing a fun episode. Not real long, but maybe a half hour, maybe an hour, and just shooting the shit and having some fun with some of those guys. So hang tight for that. I still need to go in and edit episode 2 and get that up for you guys to check out, because that's a real winner. And then I will catch up with you guys soon. Until then, get off my lawn.